Julie says Shawn is a tad too touchy.
Everywhere we go, hand on my butt or hand on my boobs.
So she dated a guy whose mitts didn't migrate.
Unlike Shawn, didn't have his hand on my butt all the way to the table.
After Julie makes a prediction,
Shawn's date is gonna have big hair, big boobs, and is going to be the super freak of the world.
that's at least a little true.
We'll wait to see about the freaky part.
Will she be keeping his hands to herself?
Here comes the freaky part.
Or will they have a change of heart?
Welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. And our couple today met on a boat at sea. Now, he wanted all hands on her deck, but yeah, she thought the captain was a bit of a creep, though. So he fired up the charm, and they've been sailing on a cruise of love now for the past 11 months. Please welcome Julie Moe and Shawn Royster. Welcome to the show. You guys are here, though, because that love boat that you've been riding on has hit some choppy waters. But, Shawn, in your estimation, still some loving going on there?
You know what, Chris? Our sex is routine, man. I need a little bit more lust, man. I need some lust in my life. I mean, she has better...
that's not what you said.
Julie has better sex in her sleep, I think. I mean,
what is that about? What do you mean by... What is she not doing?
Congratulations, you've been cut off now, buddy.
What she's doing is like I'm hearing this... Ooh, like while she's asleep, and I was like, I know that's not me. That
you need to wake.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on now.
You need to wake that up when that's happening. That's what you need to do.
I'm getting sexier looks, Chris, from her friends.
Now, what about romantic things? Does she do?
My friends think you're like the biggest jerk in the whole world.
Your friends love me.
Oh yeah, this is him talking to my friends. He's under the misguided impression that he's like the biggest pimp in the world. Everywhere he goes, it's pimp stroll, pimp stroll. Like one leg is shorter than the other.
Come on, pimp daddy.
Ouch, you know what?
Wait. Let me ask you about the romance department. Has she ever done anything romantic for you?
You know what? I got to be honest. I play racquetball. I came back from a tournament from a faraway trip, and she had this Hershey's Kiss footprint on the way up to my bedroom. And then I walked in. There's Hershey's Kisses everywhere. She's laying there with nothing on but a Hershey's Kiss on her belly. Hold up. And with a sign that says, "I kiss the ground you walk on."
There you go.
And he calls this routine.
Now let me get to that pimp thing. She says you act like that pimp, whatever. Is she always that critical?
You know what? It's always something. I mean, I'm always trying to please her, and it's never enough. I'm telling you, she drove up from San Diego. That's where she lives. It's been a tough situation. And I do something nice for her. I make her breakfast, and the bacon's not cooked. I mean, it's something, you know? And I take her to a concert, and the whole night's ruined if I don't buy her like a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, he has this unbelievable ability to exaggerate things. What he does is he makes something so that he can eat it. What he forgets to remember is that I'm lactose intolerant. He smothers everything in cheese.
Lactose intolerant. I mean,
lactose intolerant. Okay, yeah, you want me puking all over everything.
Other than the lactose intolerance, let's talk about other things in your relationship. What about when you guys are out? Is he affectionate? Does he show you some affection?
Oh, Shawn is like the king of the PDA. Everywhere we go, hand on my butt or hand on my boob, something like that. He's like trying to suck the skin off my tonsils everywhere we go.
Hey, Chris, if I don't sneak one in, I'll never get it.
I say.
Yeah,
all right, Shawn, if you had to describe Julie in one word, give me the word.
Klutz. I'm telling you, 2 left feet, man. I'm telling you. I mean, like I said, I play racquetball. I mean, so I've got a little bit of coordination, but I'm telling you, this girl, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, we're at my buddy's wedding, best friend's wedding. She rips the dress and takes the whole wedding party down just because she's walking.
Does he throw in why? Because he grabbed my butt as I'm walking down the stairs. Woohoo!
See, there goes those hands again.
What am I supposed to do?
Now,
this is what he,
Julie, you said Shawn won you over with his charm. Is he still charming in your relationship?
Yeah, he definitely has his moments. A long time ago, what he did, you know, he's sometimes a little bit too charming though. Like, we'll go out and I'll be completely ignored at restaurants because he's trying to charm the pants off the waitress.
Oh my gosh!
You know,
you're paying attention to the wrong person.
Yeah, you know, I'll be like, can I get a glass of water? And like, she just completely ignores me.
Now, Julie, how about other times though? Does his charm still have an effect on you?
Well, he tries to charm his way out of things when he really pisses me off. Like, the other weekend, you know, I'm walking along in the dark, middle of the night, sprain my ankle. It's swollen, double size. I'm like, babe, I really need you to take me to the emergency room, please. You know, my ankle's swollen.
2 weeks ago, she stubs her toe and calls in sick to work. How do I know that's real?
Why do I call in sick to work? come in and see you, right? Come see
Well,
you,
you never know when it's really serious, though, or she needs
So
your
I
help.
had to call someone else, call one of his friends who was like 20 minutes away to drive me to the emergency
Well, sorry to hear that.
He wouldn't
But
even get out of bed.
Julie, tell us why you thought this was a good time for the two of you to go on these dates.
You know, after the whole ankle incident, I thought it'd be a good time to find someone, you know, who would appreciate me.
I appreciate
As well as, you know, I think it'd be a good idea. Shawn's 24, I'm 19, so I thought it'd be good for us to go out with someone who's a little bit closer to our own age.
And see what happens.
Right,
Okay, that's fair enough. Very good. Now, before the show, we asked Julie to describe Shawn's dream date.
Shawn's date is going to have big hair, big boobs, and is going to be the super freak of the world. I can see it all now.
Welcome back. Before the break, Julie said that Shawn's dream girl would have an enormous chest, fluffy brown hair, and would be really super freaky. Well, to tell you the truth, she's not any of that. Let's meet her. She's actually a mature 27-year-old third-grade teacher. Please welcome Tammy Kutzi. Welcome. Good to see you. Julie, how do you think you did on describing Tammy?
Well, she's got the hair and the boobs. We'll wait to see about the freaky part.
Well, at least I have a place for him to put his head.
All right, Shawn, what about first day of school with the new teacher?
You know what? I think I failed the first test with the teacher, but I gave her the wrong directions.
Not a good start.
Yeah.
Never
but
been
you know
his
what?
strong suit, no.
And Tammy, so were you a little thrown by this? You couldn't even find him?
Yeah, I was a little pissed. I was thinking, what guy gives directions to his house wrong? I was thinking, he better be a hottie.
Okay,
anyway.
and now, Shawn, since you were already sort of in the rears getting started, did you make up for it as you met?
You know what? Things started to smooth out. I finally found her after looking everywhere, and I saw her from like a distance. It was just like a movie. We were kind of running towards each other and kind of got into focus, and I was like, wow, you know, I mean, this girl's like, I was expecting like a teacher, like I was gonna hand her an apple. She was like, you know. But I mean, it turns out, I mean, she just looked absolutely beautiful. All I could think about was just, can you hold me after class or something?
Now, Julie, Julie, this sounds...
That's the freaky part, yeah.
This sounds a little romantic and theatrical. Do you guys have movie moments like that?
Oh, no. All Shawn ever wants to do is Denny's and go home and watch pornos. Denny's and pornos. I'm like, yeah, here's romantic for you. Denny's and pornos.
Chris, I need a little bit of excitement in my
I hear
life.
you. Now, Tammy,
Yeah,
what
right.
about you? Did the looks, as far as Shawn is concerned, make up for the bad directions? Were you happy?
Oh, yeah, I was really happy. I saw his cute smile and his tan, and I thought, wow, we met. And he was a hottie. And then he took me up to his house and showed me his room. He had a
Oh, yeah,
nice
you gotta love the
bed.
mattress on the floor. Yeah, that's fabulous. You gotta love that. Yeah, that's so
Well, that's a
great.
big highlight. What about anything else impressive at your house, Shawn?
You know, she liked my closet. It was like, I mean, she said something about I had in a big.
Yeah, he's like a woman, has more
Huge.
clothes than I do.
Anyway.
I loved it, though, because
Yeah.
then we had a lot in common.
Taya, how was
that
he-
was definitely one of the things.
Well, how was he dressed when you met?
Oh, he was cute. He was wearing his tennis shoes, his little sport outfit shorts.
Yeah,
It was-
never dresses up. You know,
was good,
always
though.
in like scrubby clothes.
Now, why was he so casual and sporty like?
going-
Well, I
Racquetball.
heard, you know, they told me he was, you know, a pro racquetball player, so he was ready to go and show me the moves on the court, and I was ready.
How come you never play racquetball with me?
You would never play with me.
Well, yeah,
whatever,
we
you
heard
never
how
even
klutzy
asked
you are.
me.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous to be in a racquetball
Two
court.
left
You
feet.
can't-
No, I do have, you know, some moments. You don't mind me on the dance floor.
Shawn,
He
what
is
about
good on the dance
What about
floor.
Tammy as far as racquetball was concerned?
Oh man, she was excellent. At least she wasn't a klutz. She could play. I mean, she could move around.
I think you're just afraid
she was
that I will
awesome.
kick your
Let me
butt
tell you
in
something.
racquetball.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Bottom line is, I had trouble focusing on the ball. I mean, she had this. She took her top off and had just a sports bra on.
It's been like an
I wanted to play my
But Shawn, I understand there's a photo of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Why you're distracted? Are we going to see that?
Yeah, like right. This is right in between when we were playing. We took a little break there, and this is us, you know, with our racket.
Nice, yeah, that's
Isn't that-
Okay.
I mean, Chris. I mean, would you be able to focus?
Well,
I mean,
that was a
Doesn't
nice
even keep pictures
outfit.
of me around the house.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, Shawn, did the game go on long? Did you play a lot of time?
You know, we played 3 games and then we hit the showers. I mean, as she's going into the shower, not together, but I mean,
Yeah.
she's like,
Clarify.
I
If
wish.
it didn't say women only.
Right. She gave me this look that I wish Julie would give me every once in a while. It's a sexy look. I mean, I got it all night, and she looked at me like, kind of, just gave me this look like.
Oh, here comes the freaky part. Looks like I am 100% right.
Well, when you got it all, you got it all.
All right, Tam, so you're giving
So
him
tell
that
me, do you
look.
get
You
the
guys
senior
played
citizen
racquetball and you're
discount?
freshly showered, then what?
we were going to go out to dinner. He had some dinner reservations planned, and I kind of asked him.
Take you to Denny's too?
I kind of asked him. No, we had fun. I asked him if he wouldn't mind going out with me and some of my friends, and we went to a local sushi bar, and we had a really good time.
So it was like a group activity, though. It wasn't just one-on-one.
Yeah, he was a hottie, so I wanted to show him off.
Sushi?
And Shawn, did you get along with her friends? Was it a good time?
Yeah, you know what? It was one of those things where she looked so good. I don't care where she took me. You know what I mean?
Or who was there?
I don't even eat sushi, but I learned to eat it that
Never
night.
gives me a compliment, but it's gonna do that.
Hey,
yeah, thanks.
she fed me sushi,
it.
man. I mean, what can I do?
Yeah, all y'all ever eat is like bacon and sausage, okay? And then don't eat sushi with her?
I don't care what it is. Like I said, she could just feed it to me. I mean,
all right, Shawn, what else happened at dinner when you were hanging out with Tammy?
You know what? She was so affectionate. Like, she had her hand on my leg all the time. She was, like, every time she would laugh, she had this little, you know, like these little kisses, and it was just romantic. Something I'm not used to.
Oh. So now, see, Julie, public displays of affection.
Both ways.
There's some PDAs. They were having
PDA.
fun with that.
Did he like try to stuck like the skin off the back of your tonsils?
She liked it, I think.
Yeah.
So Tammy, did you guys go out afterward dancing?
Yeah, we did. Me and all our friends, we went out and danced and got a little crazy on the dance floor. We were lifting up his shirt, checking out his six-pack, and little song came on by Prince called "Kiss, Kiss, Kiss," and we actually kissed. And it was like stars.
Oh, just what a girl likes to hear.
Now, Shawn, how would you say the kiss was?
Kiss was spectacular. It was the end of the night. You know, we took that kiss back to her place, and she said, you know what? It's late. Why don't you just stay here, whatever. I slept on the couch.
What?
Hold up.
Perfect.
Hold up.
Perfect, gentleman.
I slept on the couch.
He was a perfect.
And I woke up in the morning, and I found this right here inside my jacket. It was a note, Chris, and it said, "Call me for your second kiss."
And it's got big red lips on it.
Right all the time.
All right, now that we heard what happened with Shawn and Tammy, coming up, we're going to hear what happened on Julie's date, so stay tuned. Heard what happened on Shawn's date with Tammy. Now, Julie said she was looking for a man who didn't grab her and grope her or act like some old pimp. So, her date's a 20-year-old, well-mannered model. Please welcome Tyler Ostrander. Hey, good to see you. All right, good. All right, Shawn, we'll start with you. What kind of modeling do you think Tyler does?
Stunt double for maybe Anakin Skywalker. I don't know.
Right,
the fifth Backstreet Boy.
Backstreet Boy, a little influencer.
Oh, who knows?
All right. Hey, Tyler, let's talk about the date. What did you have planned?
Well, we had a lot of stuff planned. She's very active and she likes to do a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I'm a fun person, so we went water skiing.
Water skiing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing stuff like that.
Now, you can't be too klutzy if you're out there water skiing.
No, she's really good, actually.
Oh, yeah.
She looked like a professional out there. We got her up on the
Like you would ever take me water skiing.
Can't even walk, but she can water ski.
Hey, what do you do? Like, what?
All of a sudden, there's this huge transformation. All right, and Julie, were you excited about this kind of a date?
It was awesome to be doing something. Like, honestly, Denny's is pretty much standard for us right now, and it's awesome to be water skiing.
Did you get the junior special, or what?
I don't think they went
you just
there.
got the senior citizen special now off the back of the menu.
All right, now, Julie, we heard that Tyler's a model, so I'm thinking you're out there water skiing. He's got gym trunks or a thong or something on. How
he
do you
looked unbelievable in the bathing suit. Like, she said Shawn had a six-pack. I don't think so, sweetheart. No.
There's a six-pack in
And
there.
Tyler, well, she sounds pretty excited the way you looked, and were you just as happy?
Yeah, she's very exotic looking, as you can see. She actually has a navel ring, and
How'd you see that?
very. It's sexy.
Bikinis have a tendency to show navel rings, you know.
Just a bikini. Was he wearing the bikini?
No. Julie, so was this water skiing something you did all day, or was there more?
No, actually, he had other things planned, which was kind of nice having a plan, you know.
I bet he did.
You know, first, like, we went water skiing for a few hours, and then we went on a patio. He has a patio boat, too, and he had everything planned, barbecue, chicken. It was really nice to see someone that could cook.
Yeah, that
Kind of a nice thing.
I'm ready to grill. The
Yeah.
girls.
It was
Shawn
unbelievable.
cooks too, just in different places.
Now, Shawn, So we heard Julie complain that, your efforts are somewhat lackluster. Would you ever do something like that?
I do stuff like that all the time. Just goes unnoticed, like I said. I mean, I'm not the pretty boy model.
What's that like?
Yeah.
You got a shuffleboard coming up next? Or what?
Julie, on the charm scale, how would you rate Tyler as far as being charming?
Oh, it's two completely different kinds of charm. Like, Shawn is over the top, in your face. What's going on, baby? This is like a really nice, sophisticated, gentleman charm.
Right.
Unlike some people.
All right, now, Tyler, you're pouring on the charm. Other impressive things that were going on this date?
Yeah, actually, afterwards, we went over to my buddy's house in Malibu. He's got this nice mansion right on the beach there.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, like right next to Bruce Willis's house. Like 6 stories, full-size palm trees. The bathroom that I was in was like bigger than half my house. The bathroom I changed and showered in for dinner. It was unbelievable.
Wow, so you're totally impressed.
It's like the nicest house I've ever seen.
What was it you changed into after?
Well, I wore an outfit that I know Shawn likes.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Short skirt, little low-cut shirt, high heels. I decided to forget the sprained ankle and just go with the heels.
And
Probably
Shawn,
never
does
seen
this
that
sound familiar?
I've never seen an outfit like that.
Oh, okay.
Evidently, you're missing out.
Notice
buddy,
he's still
because
wearing like
you're-
the Jesus shoes with the socks going on today.
Yeah. I didn't notice that, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah,
now, but Julie, what about Tyler? Was he all hands like Shawn is on your dates?
Oh, no. Absolute complete gentleman. Let me take his arm, opened up the doors. Unlike Shawn, didn't have his hand on my butt all the way to the table. It's
all right if
kind of a nice change of pace,
It's all right if he's a little scared.
Much.
I mean, that's all right. I mean, he's a young kid.
Tyler, did you get any dirt on Shawn while you guys were hanging out?
Well, other than knowing he has a self-centered personality, he's not taking care of his woman here. She's got a sprained ankle.
Attitude.
She's got a sprained ankle.
Attitude, bad
you take the woman
attitude,
to
it's
the,
all good.
to the hospital, care for her needs, and
Care for her needs. Sounds like a doctor now.
Come on now, Shawn, does that surprise you? She's ripping on you a little bit while she's out with this guy?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, she takes every opportunity, And then when you bring a pretty boy like this into the picture, of course it's going to happen.
Well,
Oh,
we're
right.
talking
Yeah,
about all
sure.
our fun events that we've have had in the past, and
Right.
I never
Now,
heard
okay,
anything
well, let
about
me ask
Shawn.
Julie, be honest, while you're hanging out with Tyler, was there at least one point that you thought of Shawn?
Yeah, by dinner, we had been together like 10 hours. So it got to the point where we were trying to run out of things to talk about. I felt I was carrying the conversation just a little bit. At least with Shawn, you never have to worry about that because he's always talking. Shawn's always going. His mouth's always moving.
So then, Julie, it sounds a little bit from what you just said, things ended on a bit of a down note.
Oh, no, not at all. After dinner, we went to a movie. We snuggled a little bit in the movie theater. It was kind of nice. He walked me back to my car, opened my car door for me, something that he never does.
Every time.
Yeah, right.
opened it
And then
for
we gave
me.
him a big hug.
He
It
opened it
was
for me.
really nice. Ended really well.
So it ended on a nice
Yeah.
note. All right, well, that's good to hear. All right, we're Julie and Shawn's dates enough to sink their love boat. During the break, they're going to make that decision, and we're going to find out what they are when we come back, so stay here. All right, Julie and Shawn each had to make a final decision here during the break. Now, Julie said that she wanted to come on the show after Shawn didn't help her with her sprained ankle. Now, she thought there might be a man who's more concerned about her well-being out there somewhere. So, Julie, we're going to start with you and get your decision. You've been with Shawn for 11 months, which is a good stretch of time, but you had a great adventure with Tyler, and he seemed very caring, and you like that about a guy. What's your decision?
I had an awesome time with Tyler. It was great doing something new and exciting and different and outdoorsy and fun. But, and I know Shawn and I have a lot of things we need to work on. I need to work on that whole sensitivity thing, kind of not working for me right now. But I think it's something that we can work through, so I decided to stay together.
Stay together? All right, Julie. Tyler, sorry things didn't work out for you.
Yeah, we had a fun time though.
All right, Shawn, it's your decision now. Julie says she wants to stay together. Tammy was a little bit of older woman. You had a good time. What do you say? It's all on you.
Ever since I went out with Tammy, Chris, I got to tell you, I mean, I've been torn with this thing because I got a lot of history with Julie, and we've got a lot of problems that I'm realizing that we definitely need to work on, and I don't know if I can take the energy to do that.
So you say?
I finally found somebody, so.
Change of heart. All right, Tammy, that works for you?
Yeah, it sure does.
She's all about that.
I'm ready for that second.
Now, Julie, sorry it didn't work out the way you wanted it
It's all
to.
good.
but hopefully you'll find a guy that's...
I'm young, unlike some people.
Well, absolutely, and somebody caring about you the way you want to be cared about.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
When you
That's
win,
our
you
show
win.
for today. Thanks to Tyler and Julie, and good luck to Shawn and Tammy. We'll see you here next time on Change of Heart.